I might try to get you in the light. There you go. So you had an experience talking to a police officer about the homeless ban?
Yeah, one of my camps they came to one morning and told me to pack all my stuff and leave, even though it was in an open field. Told me that camping out was illegal and that I had to go to a shelter. I said, well, in the afternoon I try to work and make money, so by the time I get to a shelter, I don't have, the shelter space is already taken up. There's nothing available. And you got to practice spend half your day standing in line to guarantee a bed. Even then it's not guaranteed. But anyway, so I asked the officer, I said, so where am I supposed to go if the shelters are full? Because there's not nearly enough shelter space for all the homeless people.
Right.
And he told me it was my concern. I just enforce the law.
Just move along. Yeah.
So
did he offer you any services? Because they're supposed to do that.
None whatsoever. None whatsoever. So, you know, it baffled me, and he didn't seem to have any care or concern of what happened to me or where I was supposed to move my things to.
What time was that?
It was probably about 10 in the morning.
Okay.
So, it's just, I find it absolutely insane that they could pass a law criminalizing homelessness when there's not enough space available for all the homeless people. It makes no sense whatsoever.
Right.
So they're criminalizing the homeless people, and it's baffling to me.
What's your experience with trying to get into the shelters, or is it something you even try to do?
I have tried. I quit going to shelters anymore. I got to go hopscotch from space to space to sleep, just so I don't get recognized by the police staying in one spot. I've tried the shelters. Most of the time I've been there. Anytime when it's dark, people are already lined up and it's already practically full. I've had a very rough time trying to find a space and caught in a shelter.
Right.
So I really quit trying to go down there and waste my time.
And have you found it harder to sleep in the last year since the ban because of the police presence?
I've been in Denver for 25 years. I've been homeless probably 5 years, and this is the worst I've seen it in all the times that I've been homeless off and on.
In what ways? In the police presence, or?
They've actually closed shelters down instead of building more shelters for people. I mean, Hickenlooper says he's trying to build more public housing for the homeless people, but I see more things for women and children, but I don't see anything for single men. And people like me, I'm the last on the list to get any available funds, because by the time it trickles down to me, there's nothing left. So I mean, it's just, I fly a sign in the daytime just to supplement some income, and I'll hopscotch to a place to eat here or a place to eat there, or to get some clothes here or there, but I can't be doing that all day long, or I can't make any money. I try to take half my time and fill applications, but looking like the way I do and being homeless, nobody even gives me a phone call back. So I try to fly a sign to supplement a little bit of income that I can eat on for my necessities. So that takes up most of my time.
Right.
So by the time I get done doing that, which is about nightfall, by the time I get to a shelter, they've already been full. So I gotta sleep outside. Thank God it's summer right now, but I did it last winter too, and it was just miserable. But police today the law that Hickenlooper passed, and the police today harassing people who are sleeping outside, I've never seen it like that in all the time I've been in Denver. It's ridiculous.
All right, well, when we come here to the Palm because they supported this law, and they spoke out against the homeless at the city council meeting. And what they like to say is, well, no one's been arrested. Do you have a response to that?
Not really. I mean, unless you stand there and give an officer a hard time when he harasses you up from your spot, you're probably not going to get arrested. Although they all say the same thing, as it's illegal to camp out. You got to go find a place to sleep, a shelter. And like I said, when I try to explain to them, there's not enough space for all the homeless people. You know, none of them has given me a good explanation or recommendation of what I could do. Like I said, all the resources for single males just they're not there.
Well, I don't know if it'll help you, sir, but they are supposed to give you a list of resources, and if you ask, they're supposed to call a social worker who can help you find a place to stay.
Is that right?
That is right.
That's the first
Yeah, it's right in the ordinance, but they don't do it.
Wow.
But you can ask, and you know, I don't know that it'll do you any good, but it's worth asking.
Yeah, I'll ask next time and see what the response is on that.
All right, and we'll look forward to seeing you next time. Thank you for talking with us.
Yeah, good luck with you guys. Huh?
Okay, take care.